Hello friends, welcome to Technique. This is Nirmal here, and in this video we're gonna do a comparison of two mid-range phones, the Honor 7X with the Gionee M7 Power. So these two phones have similarity that both come with 18:9 aspect ratio. So in this video we'll do a quick comparison to see which is better and which offers better value for money. So the Honor 7X is priced starting 12,999 and there is a variant which is priced 15,999. On the other hand, the Gionee M7 Power is priced 16,999. So let's get started with a detailed comparison. So first up, let's have a look at the design and build quality. So design wise, you can see both these devices offer metal unibody construction and looks pretty premium on both the phones. You can see that the Gionee M7 Power has a sturdy build with a matte finish and there is also a pattern on the rear panel which looks quite decent, but the Honor 7X feels a bit more easy to use because of the slimmer and lighter design and build quality. You can see that both these devices offer metal unibody construction, and we feel that Honor 7X has an advantage in terms of the design because it feels lighter in weight, also slimmer than the Gionee M7 Power, and feels refreshing as well. Now both the devices have on-screen navigation buttons, and at the bottom panel you can see the 3.5mm audio jack, the micro USB charging slot and the speaker unit. Up top we have the IR blaster on the Gionee M7 Power. On the sides you get to see the power and volume keys on both the phones, and on the left side we have the hybrid SIM card slot on both the phones. So that's the design and build quality. So overall we feel the Honor 7X has the better design and build quality. Now next up, let's talk about the displays. So both these devices come with a 6-inch Full HD Plus resolution display. That's an 18:9 aspect ratio display, and you can see that both these devices offer pretty good display quality. Now the Honor 7X has a Full HD Plus resolution display, while it's an HD Plus resolution on the Gionee M7 Power. So that's the highlight here. So the Honor 7X has a better resolution, pixels per inch is higher on the Honor 7X. So definitely the 7X has an advantage in terms of the display quality. But having said that, the Gionee M7 Power has a really good sharp display. If it had been a Full HD Plus resolution display, then the Gionee's display feels a bit more vibrant and crisp, but unfortunately it's just an HD Plus resolution display. Now the touch response feels quite good on both the phones. We also have 2.5D glass on both these devices. Now next up, let's talk about the software. So we have two custom UIs on these two devices. We have the EMUI with the Amigo UI. Now the EMUI is a custom UI which offers additional features and modes. Other than the Gionee's Amigo UI also is a custom UI with some basic options and features as well. Now if you look at the EMUI, it offers tons of additional modes and features. So we have dual app support, then we have Smart Assistant which offers motion control one-handed UI and a whole lot of features including customization of navigation buttons, and also there is support for themes. So it's really a customized UI offering additional features and modes. So the Honor 7X with EMUI performs really well. Now talking about the Gionee's Amigo UI, it is again a customized UI. So it also offers additional options like smart gestures, eye protection mode, app clone is included, and a few other options are also included like customizing virtual keys, and there is also support for theming, and there are some additional options like private space as well. So in terms of the features, the Gionee's Amigo UI offers almost similar experience, but in terms of the overall the experience of using the devices, we feel the EMUI is far better than the Gionee's Amigo UI. Also in terms of the app performance, we feel the EMUI has an edge because it's really optimized UI. Now talking about the performance, so here we have two different chipsets, the Kirin 659 versus the Snapdragon 435. So the Kirin 659 is more powerful than the Snapdragon 435. 435 is kind of a budget chipset, not really for this price segment, and we feel this is one area where the Honor 7X has an edge. Overall performance on the 7X feels better than the Gionee's Amigo UI with the Snapdragon 435. The 435 is a quite decent chipset in this price segment. It does offer decent experience and there's no lag or issues, but app performance and the background management along with RAM management is definitely better on the EMUI, and the Honor 7X wins in terms of the performance. Now talking about the gaming experience, both these devices were kind of okay performance. we feel the Gione's Snapdragon 435 offers slightly better performance in terms of the gaming than the Kirin 659, because the GPU, that's a Mali GPU, is not really powerful, and the gaming experience was not that great on the Honor 7X. Even the Gione M7 Power does not have that great gaming experience, but slightly better than the 7X. Now, talking about the other aspects, the fingerprint scanner looks pretty good on both the phones. We feel the Honor 7X has a slight edge in terms of fingerprint scanner experience, and slightly faster than the Gione M7 Power. Now, other than that, the call quality looks pretty good on both the phones. The speaker performance again looks decent on both these devices. Now, next up, talking about the cameras. So we have a dual camera on the Honor 7X 16 and 2 megapixel camera combination, while we have a 13 megapixel shooter on the Gione M7 Power. Now, on the front panel, we have 8 megapixel cameras on these two devices. So let's have a look at the camera samples taken between these two devices. So this is one area where the Honor 7X definitely has an edge in terms of the clarity of the photos. It also has a depth enabled mode and portrait images, along with that there is this wide aperture mode where you can adjust your aperture values after taking the images. So overall, in terms of the camera experience, we feel that the Honor 7X has the upper edge here, both in terms of the daylight captures and the low light performance. But in terms of selfie experience, that's where the Gione has slight edge over the Honor 7X. The clarity of the selfies looks slightly better on the Gione's M7 Power. Now, finally, the battery performance. So we have a 3340 mAh battery on the Honor 7X, while we have a 5000 mAh battery on the Gione M7 Power. So without any other testing, we can easily say that the Gione M7 Power is the winner here. With 5000 mAh battery, you can get almost 2 days of battery life, while it's slightly above 1 day on the Honor 7X. And also, you can use as a power bank for charging with the Gione M7 Power. So battery performance is definitely the Gione M7 Power. So we have talked about almost all aspects. So summing up, which is the better device here? So without doubt, our choice would be the Honor 7X with the better looking device, the better display, excellent software performance. Also, the daily performance was much better. Again, the camera was better. Probably the only area where the Gione M7 Power has a clear edge is the battery performance, and also the pricing is way too higher than the Honor 7X. The Gione M7 Power is offered at 4GB RAM and 64GB storage variant, while Honor 7X has two variants, 432 variant and 464GB variant. So you have choices in the cheaper variant as well. So that was the detailed comparison of the Honor 7X with the Gione M7 Power. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Do hit that like button and also hit that subscribe button for more videos. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you in our next video. Have a great day.